YouTube. This is Dawn here, welcoming you back for another movie night review. Movie night review number 414. It's the Dust Files, called Moonage Daydreams, volume number 1. And there's about 4 short films on here. They're all sci-fi and sci-fi short films. And let's get into the movie night review right now. All right. So the first, and it's about the moon. All of them are about the moon. Okay. So the first one is called The Last Man. All right. And he's the last man. All right. And there's a mother and there's a son, and he doesn't know what to do, and he has this transmission, but she has a radio. Okay, let me make sure I'm on the right movie. Okay, I'm on another movie. Okay, so let me start all over again. So this The Last Man pretty much is telling us everything. He is on the moon. His rocket did break, all right? And he has a broken leg, and he is on a transmission, and she's saying, "Come on, because, you know, your rocket is about to lift off. Everything is fine to go." So I guess he linked up with the right person, but the way he did see the rocket, but he could not make it to the ship. And it just took off. So this movie, it's kind of like really fast because it did take off and it took off without him. So that's like the whole thing. So like he didn't make it. All right. So I'm not really sure how to respond to it, but that's about that. Now the second short film is called Rocket Roaches, and I think well, for the most part, it is animated. I can't tell if the guy is or not, but I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, so there are roaches and the moon. Okay, and they are from the moon or at the moon. They travel and they accidentally wake up. They accidentally wake up the last human, okay, on Earth. So all in all, there are some roaches, and it's not very nice. And they're with Rocket, and that's not very nice because we're, people and humans just do what they do, and the roaches aren't very nice. Okay, so that's about that. Now, the third short film is called Man in the Moon. Now, this is the one. The mom has a radio transmission, and she believes it's a strange radio transmission, and she believes that the son has something to do with it, kind of, because he has these strange broadcasts with his homemade play. It's like technology, the gaming technology that he has homemade or fixed and stuff, so he does homemade gaming, okay, and he builds his own sets, okay. So the mom thinks it's him because it's like some strange stuff going on. So when she goes to investigate, there's a lot of guys, but they all look the same. And then at the very end, but not the tail, but yeah, there's several of them, and they all come out of the house and with some of his equipment, and they zoom to the moon with a big bright something. Okay, so I don't know how fast the moon is or how fast people are, but that last movie with the roaches really gives me a hard act on. Okay, nobody goes to the freaking moon by themselves and has all these series of things going on until you watch the last Moon movie. The last Moon movie is called Better Than Neil Armstrong, and all I have to say is that the kids have an imagination until you see that they're sick at a hospice for children with cancer. Okay, so if they said they're at the moon, then they're or better than Neil Armstrong, then they are. Okay, but everybody knows. Well, the last short film, his name is Lincoln, so that just tells you everything. All right. All I can say is that there's a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of moon, and a whole bunch of everything. So when it comes to this Moonage file, the Daydreams one, it just really, or volume one, it just really is a good short film. All right. Okay. Bye.